feel like I'm one of those people that just notes down all my mistakes as I make them. So hopefully the next person doesn't do it as well. Hey Huns, and welcome to Making Moves. I'm Mary Manderfield, and this is your safe space if you are a creative in the media industry. So if you fancy yourself a career in film, TV, writing books, being on the radio, hosting a podcast, anything like that, I'm basically here to grab your hand and drag you through. Sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's messy, but I love it. So I work as a presenter, and I have for a couple of years now. Also do some journalism, and I feel like I'm one of those people that just notes down all my mistakes as I make them. So hopefully the next person doesn't do it as well. To get us started, I'm sharing 5 things I wish I knew when I first started presenting. To start off with, you're going to need to ask for the footage. It might seem obvious, you might think it's a given to get given all the things that you've been filming all day. Sometimes people are just busy, they forget, or they don't end up actually completing the project. And I've been on that other side, and I've definitely been guilty of not sending people through their footage. But I would make it a priority. Bug people, ask people, please, 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 can I have that? Because I'm trying to make a show reel, or I'm trying to put it together to show people what I've been working on. Okay? Next, don't assume that someone will tell you when there's something on your face or on your clothes or in your hair when you're filming. So you could be walking around looking like a damn fool and absolutely no one has brought it up to you. I don't want to pin this on guys, but they are a lot more guilty of this than other girls or women. So if you're shooting with someone, it's your responsibility to get a mirror out of your bag, check. The amount of times I've had mascara on my eyelid or something smudged on my face, or one piece of hair that has stood on end for the whole time and no one said anything. A good director, producer will, but there's plenty of people, they're just too busy, it's not their job, or they might not even notice. But I know that when you look back, you'll get it. So get your mirror out. Is my collar down and my flies done up? All of those basic things. Next, and it's a big one, it's not actually about you, and it's something I'm telling presenters almost weekly. This whole job that you want to do, yeah, you might be an entertainer, you might be a personality, but 9 times out of 10, it's not about this gorgeous face looking back at you. It's about the show that you're hosting. It's about the artist you're interviewing. It's about the award ceremony that you're pulling together, and you really have to think of yourself as that binding glue that just makes sure everything goes on track, everyone's in the right place, everyone's sticking to time. And almost, I think the best presenters are the ones that you kind of don't notice them, but you think the show's great, or that ceremony was great, or that interview was great. It wasn't about the presenter, it was about what they were presenting to you. If you disagree with that one, please do tell me. Okay, this one applies more when you're starting out. It is about money. I don't think I've realised that you can ask for money, even if no one's offering it to you. So you'll find with many jobs in the creative industries, people expect you to just do it for free. They think you just love it so much and you're just so happy to be there that you will give away your time for free. And I would be a hypocrite if I was don't stand for it, know your worth, get paid, because I think I only got to this point because I did so much for free. But what I didn't do was ask for money. Just ask, is there a fee for this? Is there budget for this? What's the rate for this? And if you get a reply that says, there's no budget, there's no money, you could say, are you going to cover my travel? Could you possibly cover my lunch? Maybe they have an office space. Can I use it to work from for a couple of days? Do you have equipment that I could borrow? It shouldn't be for absolutely nothing, and it is worth just asking. And the last thing I wish I knew when I first started presenting is that it is definitely fun, but the fun parts aren't really where you'd expect. I thought the glitz and the glam was going to be the pinnacle, the best thing ever. What I realised is it's not that at all. It's kind of the in-between bits. It's the downtime. It's having a little laugh backstage with people you've met that evening. It's going into the edit and realising something you didn't know that happened on set, or going through your questions before an interview. Sometimes that is way more enjoyable than actually being in the moment, because when you are doing the high pressure thing, that can be when you're nervous and you're not really fully aware. Being on the TV isn't what like makes me all buzzy. It's like seeing the studio backstage and like seeing how everything works and chatting to the camera person. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's the unexpected fun and the unexpected joy in this kind of career. I feel like I have plenty more of these, so if you want to know more things I wish I knew when I first started out, just let me know. I'm brand new here. We'll get good at this. We're gonna build up a little rapport, you know? You'll see. And I do have a newsletter if you are interested in the creative industries, if you're working in that space or you want to work in that space. Just check the link in my bio. The email goes out every couple of weeks and it's just full of tips, advice, chat, jobs, all that good stuff. I'll catch you next time. Mwah.